As of this month, it will have been 21 years since the Tyrannosaurus Rex in the Jurassic Park franchise has been presented as an antagonizing force within the film series. Truthfully, there hasn't been an actual Rex attack in the movies since the bull Tyrannosaur stormed off of the SS Venture and began attacking civilians during its rampage in Santiago. That was way back in 1997. And while it's true that the T-Rex did indeed make appearances in Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World, it's also true that at no point in either of those two films did the animal get presented in the way it had been during the first two movies. To put it in layman's terms, the Tyrannosaur has not had a truly suspenseful or fear-driven scene put to film since Steven Spielberg's work on The Lost World. For many fans, this is not only disappointing, but also kind of questionable. It's of course an opinion that has nothing to do with the quality of the films themselves, but more or less just directly represents something that the audiences had hoped to see in the latter sequels and were never really given. Thankfully, all that changes as soon as Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom gets released to the public. Bayona's new Jurassic movie will showcase the king of the dinosaurs in several scenes peppered throughout the film, and also depict the animal actively hunting and pursuing human beings. All of this can be gathered by the trailers alone, but there is indeed further evidence to support just how extensive the Rex's screen time and behavior will be like in the new film. Compare this to Jurassic Park 3's single scene in which our protagonists humorlessly flee after a T-Rex roars before the animal gets killed by that film's Spinosaurus, as well as the final battle in Jurassic World, which I will say was a technical accomplishment and extremely entertaining to watch, however lacked any of the threatening presence the animal had to our human characters if one contrasts it to its older movie siblings in the timeline. This isn't bad per se, but it does leave fans of the original films yearning of the immensely intense feeling we'd all get once those massive footprints collided with the damp earth, and the world shook at the inevitable arrival of a 7-ton mass of teeth and muscle. I've said in the past that one of the things I am subjectively really hoping to get out of Fallen Kingdom is a great deal of Tyrannosaurus action that I personally feel has been lacking for some time now. Factually, just putting my feelings aside, it has been gone for 21 years. But if the recent news from this year's CinemaCon are to be taken into consideration, I don't have anything to worry about. Recently, a select group of people were given the chance to sit down and watch the first 5 minutes of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and the response was unanimously positive. In fact, it was so overwhelmingly praised that apparently 2 minutes in, this 5-minute sneak peek got a standing ovation and round of applause. What did these 5 minutes entail? Without going into spoilers, that room full of people got to see a whole lot of T-Rex action. In fact, the reactions and direct quotes from those who left the screening have said that the tone and presence of the opening of this new movie feels undeniably similar to that of Jurassic Park 1, and the Rex is featured prominently in a very scary and downright suspense-driven sequence, which has been compared to the first Jaws movie. My level of excitement for this film was already high thanks to the reality of J.A. Bayona being hired to direct the Jurassic movie, but after hearing stuff like this, I gotta say June 6 can't come soon enough. We've seen sequences of the Rex roaring at a helicopter during a raining night, shots of the Rex being locked in a cage and shocked with cattle prods, a shot of the dinosaur being escorted off of the island Lost World style via chopper, the image of the animal waking up and nearly eating Owen Grady, as well as that now iconic imagery of it bellowing its triumphant roar after defeating the Carnotaurus as the volcano explodes in the background. I can't help but to go over that small part from the first movie in my mind, where Hammond tells Grant and Sattler that, yes, they have a T-Rex. The final thing I gotta say I want to see now from the old girl is some dino on human snacking going on. Keep in mind, we also haven't seen the T-Rex eat anybody since that buck and infant killed Peter Ludlow in the cargo hold. 21 years ago. Over 2 decades of T-Rex in the Jurassic Park series not eating anyone. This has nothing to do with how good the movie is, but seriously? Why? Honestly, it's exciting for me to finally see what was once a legitimate icon of horror for some people get its proper representation in a new film. She's going to be going after some people in this movie, and she's definitely going to cause a massive amount of chaos wherever she goes. It's about time they let the ruler reclaim its throne. Welcome back, Mrs. T-Rex. It's been way too long. Speaking of classic Jurassic moments of the past featuring the Rex, I'd like to draw your attention to some of our really cool merch, if I do say so myself. Check out the world's greatest hunter design in shirts, coffee mugs, pillows, decals, and clocks. And if you're a Raptor fan, you'll probably enjoy our collection of designs from across the franchise. You can get the Big One, Blue, or the Lost World's Tiger Striped pack on all of the same items. Hope you all enjoy the merch and have fun with it. It's something that I'm very proud of and really happy to share with you all. Hell, I'm going to buy some of it for myself. A special thanks to Zach for helping me design everything. He did all the work, guys. It's really great design, and I'm very happy to have my name on it. Seriously, man, thanks a million. Now, before I go, I want to thank my game wardens, like Jordan J. Robles, as well as all of my InGen executives. I'd also like to thank my park workers and InGen hunters as well. It's extremely awesome to have you all help me build this thing up, and I seriously am eternally grateful for every ounce of support that you've shown me. It honestly means the world. Now, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video, and hope that you all enjoyed today's content. If you feel like I deserve it, I'd appreciate the like and hope that you'll consider subscribing if you're interested in hearing from me again. I'll see you on the next video, guys. And as always, take it easy.